last year. As you take a look at Alix Truong, just 19 years old, somebody that her star just continues to rise. She has proven she belongs amongst the best of pros here in 2024.
Yeah, she's a welcome addition to Premier on the Utah Black Diamonds, and she's actually playing with her Black Diamonds teammate Connor Garnett, who came over via a recent trade. They had a really good weekend here in Kansas City, showing everyone that they are not deserving of that last place ranking that they carried earlier into the season.
And you mentioned Connor Garnett. What a show he put on in men's singles yesterday. That win over Chris Hayworth last night was just amazing.
Yeah, Chris Hayworth is a bionic like Terminator with his ground strokes, and no small feat to be able to take him down and have to bounce back today and bring the physicality on the left side.
Ball game 1, time in.
So they're in the near court. Let's go here. Mixed doubles underway.
Side out.
So side out on the other side, Samantha Parker. She was also outstanding in women's singles yesterday. Big win over Georgia Johnson. And first hands battle. Let's get right to it.
Yeah, it's going to be easy for me to say this now, but incredibly athletic and can get her body out of the way to open up space for the two-handed backhand. And she's partnered up with Roddy. We saw him earlier on the bench. He had a long day yesterday, a great singles win against Hayden Patrick, win in 3.
Oh.
That's mixed doubles for you, Drew. We were at dinner with some pro friends last night, and we were talking about favorite events to watch. I think the median game within women's doubles is probably the best entertainment value, but the best of mixed, I think, is really the most exciting.
Side out. Zero, 1, 1. Point.
So first point here for Truong and Garnett. Truong playing alongside Callie Smith with those black diamonds.
1.
Roddy with the quick defense off of his attempted Ernie. Eric's one of the funniest and most entertaining people to listen to. His self-talk is really his own, and something that gets him going, and I think it'd be fun to play with him.
Mm-hmm.
Side out. One, 2, 1. Second serve.
Weather has remained cool out here, Drew, so plays a little bit fast and hectic. That ball is a bit harder than what we've seen in the last few days. Not typical of Kansas City summer.
You can certainly hear it upon strike of the ball. Another side out. Coming back to Truong and Garnett.
2, 1, 1. Point.
Just got that back line.
2-1-1.
Good aggression there from Connor, though, but Roddy and Parker are doing a good job of defending some of those swinging two-handed volleys from him.
3-1-2.
Great combo from Samantha there. Not afraid to go at the guy in front of him, or in front of her. She remains so stable, you know.
1-3-1.
And for the follow-up, her feet and her core are just ready in position to reload.
Second serve.
Another outstanding return there by Connor Garnett. He is all
1-3-2.
smiles. I love his mood here over the last few days. He just goes out there, has fun, enjoys the game.
Yeah.
You appreciate that.
3-1-1.
Wow, great job by Eric. He was late on the return and was able to kind of deaden that rip by Connor really delicately.
Oh,
Point.
came off a little funny off that tape.
Two. Side out.
Let's see if Samantha and Eric can get into the kitchen. They've been struggling a little bit. They're opting to try to crash and bash and poach off of each other's drives. Maybe worth exploring just a classical drive drop.
Second serve. One, 4-2. Side out.
Margin's so small these days and all of the draws that, you know, people can handle the pace really well, and you're really not going to blow through many of the teams here. You may do that on a qualifier or two, or someone's really having an off day, but otherwise the points are going to be won at the kitchen.
A couple big overhands that time by Roddy.
Four, 1-2. Point.
And I have another point here. It'll be 5-1.
5-1-2.
And Truong just misses there.
One, 5-1.
And Ryan, as Garnett puts that one away, we are keeping track of all of the matches going on around the complex, and we have a big surprise we're going to tell you about right after this point.
We've got the 53rd seed, a qualifier team of Kyle Kazuda and Krista Gacheva taking down Matt Wright and Lucy Kovalova, the 11th seed in 3 in the first round. That third game going to 13-11. So hats off to Kyle and Krista. They advance and they await the winner of Elise Jones and Zane going up against Jeannie Bouchard and Ryan Sherry. A little morning chaos here. In rec pickleball terms, Eric Roddy was on it, and would love that one again if Connor's going to attack his forehand as slow as he did there.
Second serve.
A little too much on that one. Second serve on the way.
6-2-2. Foot fault. Left foot.
Oh, first time.
Point. 7-2-2.
Swing and a miss there from Samatha. That ball ends up going out, though. Fortunate break.
I didn't see it. That call in the court is out. Referee timeout. We have a challenge of the out call. The out call puts us at side out 2-7-1.
We mentioned
We
the
are now
Charlotte crew
proceeding to video
traveling
review.
tightly. We had Jack Sock in the corner here, watching his buddy Eric. Emphatic out call by him. We'll see, though, in this video challenge.
Garnett and Truong setting the pace here so far. Looked like that ball was out from our vantage point. Right side of your screen there, you see the ball skip out. Clearly, it does look beyond the line. So here in mixed doubles, as we get set to get this call confirmed, another team we're going to look out for, Christian Alshon and Etta Wright. That team could be scary good. Also, we've been talking about Jack Sock over there hanging out in the corner. Leah Jansen, his partner for this tournament, Hustler teammates.
Fun to see the Ranchers and the Hustlers teaming up.
Hunter Johnson, Paris Todd, number 25 seed. I would say a very skilled 25 seed.
Yeah, artificially low on the seeding there, but they're going to rise through the ranks. Paris playing incredible right now on the tour in an MLP. She's really a front runner for one of the better women right now in mixed.
After review, the out call stands. The ball was out. Challenge is lost and a timeout is lost. 1 timeout remaining, 2 timeouts remaining. We'll resume play at side out 2-7-1. Time in. 2-7-1.
A good let that time by Connor Garnett. Eric Roddy,
2-7-2.
not just a great pickleball player, also spending time in the media as well.
Nice little speed up there from Eric, but that only comes because they got to the kitchen that time. So if they can continue to do this more, they can apply pressure, try to attack some spots.
Side out. 7-3-1.
So Garnett and Truong, they've led the entire way here in game 1.
Point.
And they'll build on that lead.
Eight, 3-1.
Good power there from Samatha. That's something that really plays into her singles game. You can see how athletic and low she is. She really rips it.
8-3-2. Point.
Just a bad volley there from Eric, giving Connor something to seize on.
9-3-2. Side out.
Alix Truong also had a pretty solid win out here on this court yesterday against Ava Ignatowicz.
3-9-1. Second serve.
That's where I think Samatha has a very high ceiling, and obviously we're only seeing one game.
3-9-2.
Obviously not their finest right now, but you know, she's going to have to learn.
Point.
Getting into the kitchen is the most important thing, and those transition rips, especially against a
4-9-2.
talented team who knows how to leave balls, is sometimes just not
Side
the
out.
way.
9-4-1.
Off the
Second
handle there
serve.
from Truong. Second serve on the way here from Alix.
9-4-2.
Great defense
Side
from
out.
Samatha to keep them in that point. Eric with a smile, knowing that his partner just picked him up there with a big save.
4-9-1.
The wind's starting to pick up just a little bit here at the Elite Tennis and Wellness Center.
Good
And-
pressure dink from Samatha. That's the pattern that could work for them. I would not be wanting to try to handle that roll
5-9-1.
cross court from her all too often.
And now Parker and Roddy creeping back into this.
6-9-1. Point.
Alix had what she wanted on the inside out. Just goes for it a bit too much, and
Timeout
they
receiver.
going to try to
7-9-1.
compose themselves right now.
So Truong and Garnett want to talk about this, and all of a sudden some renewed confidence.
And trying to find a partner that just
Time in.
complements her in a little bit of a better
7-9-1.
fashion.
No. Oh. Let's play.
See from Eric. There we go. The self-talk has started.
It's tough to execute a lob on a guy that's 6'3" and can jump out of the gym, right?
He for sure has some hops.
8-9-1.
And it's not just because of the short shorts he's wearing.
Second serve. Eight, 9-2.
And that's
Point.
going to sail. So we are tied at 9. The long climb back here for Roddy and Parker.
9-9-2.
See that cross-court pattern working for Samatha. Also a big adjustment they've
Game
made on
point.
the third. Samantha opting to drop, whether it's forehand or backhand, as opposed to rip.
10-9-2.
Really great job.
Point. Game.
And it stays in
11-9.
front for Garnett. So how about Parker and Roddy? They come storming back. They trailed 9-4, and they rattle off 7 straight to take game 1.
Really good fight from them, and it shows you that real-time adjustments can make the difference in the chess match that is pickleball.
Eric Roddy, excited. It's Samantha Parker. Roll it here in Kansas City. Well, I'm sure you know by now the phenomena that is Pickleball TV, now available on all your favorite streaming platforms and bringing you live encore coverage of every PPA and MLP event. Watch 24/7, free network available on many of your favorite platforms, including, for the first time, LG Smart TVs. For more info, go to pickleballtv.com. Oh, how about the ATP for Roddy to get us rolling on this Friday?
And it comes from him on the left side. Look at that athleticism. Curving that back in.
Side out.
We'll have to check with the veterans here if that's considered a Burt as well.
0-1-1.
And how about Roddy right now? He is just picking his spots.
He has found something right now. He's playing loose and confident right now.
0-1-2.
And that is out. Safe to say you can call him Rowdy Roddy.
Ooh, there we go,
1-0-1.
Drew.
Second serve.
As Truong finds the corner. Big high five with Garnett.
The key here for Samatha and Eric is to play fast and loose as they were doing. Just can't be too fast, too overly aggressive. Still have to make the third, still have to get to the kitchen. But I really like the energy they're showing.
0-1-1. Second serve.
Using that length well, reaching in. I'm jealous. You can see Eric as they're going to unwind the stack, but they're also
0-1-2.
telling each other who they're going to return to anticipate what angle that they're going to be getting back from the third shot drive or drop.
Oh, good job poaching in.
Point.
Great job, Connor. That roll, that kind of volley out of the air, but just adding a little bit of topspin at an angle is so tough to handle.
So do you think now is about the time, Ryan, that maybe Roddy, or rather Garnett, puts a little bit more on his plate, starts to try and take over just a little more?
Yeah, I think that would be a really good adjustment to make at this point.
Because Roddy is just getting into quite a groove right now.
For sure. They need to slow Samatha and Eric down as much as possible and try to let Connor reach in there on the kitchen in those cross-court volleys and create some havoc.
Two, 1-1. Second serve.
A little too much on that one from Roddy. Eric Roddy, 30 years old, out of Charlotte, North Carolina.
2-1-2.
And Truong has a moment here to get side out back for her team.
1-2-1.
keep testing her. Eventually, she's going to make you pay.
Yeah, great job from Alix. Sometimes it's as simple as earning the pop-up, you know? And you don't have to have a crazy put away. It's just putting in the work to earn that pop-up and mistake from your opponent.
Second serve. 2-2-2.
Stepping in now, and there is Garnett.
Alix doing a lot better in that cross-court dink rally. Eric maybe whispering to Samatha to try to go behind Connor a little bit, keep him honest up the line.
Side out.
Did Connor Garnett just miss a two-handed backhand drive, Drew?
Does that ever happen?
2-3-1.
Hard to believe after the run he had in singles yesterday.
Oh, that's true. And Truong again, and she is,
Second serve.
you can tell she's taking it a little personal because they've been picking on her just a little bit here.
Yeah, Truong certainly has a lot more experience in high-level mix than Samatha does, but
2-3-2.
full confidence Samatha to be able to kind of relax the grip and make those cross-court dinks. Oh, that's the one to attack. It's another way to keep the guy honest in front of you. You don't necessarily need to dink down the line. You can kind of attack him straight up.
3-2-1.
See if he's ready for that.
So Garnett and Truong have clearly found something here.
They kind of blend in with the baseline scoreboard. We're going camo-ish green.
Oh, man.
Maybe it's a bad visual sightline for Eric and Samatha.
Second serve.
Love the camouflage.
4-2-2.
Barely makes it over. Alix is there. Oh, a little too much on that one from Truong.
Timeout.
And a timeout.
2-4-1.
Both of these teams just need a deep breath. It has been fast and furious here over the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, great get here from Alix. I almost thought it would have been a hindrance as she attempts to fake swat the ball, but good reach in here and two-handed volley out of the air from Samatha. Connor and Alix had been twisted up on each side respectively.
So great atmosphere we've got here at the Selkirk Kansas City Open, and now.
Oh, the giveaways. This gets the people going.
Look at what we've got on deck. Etta Wright, Christian Alshon set to take this court.
That's right. They better put the Ranchers on championship court.
This is one of the reasons why you come to a Carvana PPA Tour event. You may just take home one of those brand new paddles.
These kids are experts, I'll tell you. They have really learned to bait the folks, get the energy, really make you earn it. They do not give out the paddles right away. They know how to get 55-year-olds up and out of their seats. I think it's tough for the folks seated in the back. They're never going to get a 9-ounce paddle flung up there. So got to get to the front row if you want a free paddle.
How must he feel right now, taking home a brand new paddle? And another gift for the crowd. Gotta love it here on the Carvana PPA Tour. Garnett and Truong lead here in game 2.
2-4-1. Second serve. 2-4-2. Side out.
The timeout does not yield a trip to the kitchen for Samatha or Eric.
4-2-1.
Gonna have to dig in here and get some stops.
Second serve.
Good punch down there from Eric saying, no, no, don't come my way with that.
4-2-2. Point.
Almost a great ATP, but they'll take the point instead as that ball lands out, bringing their lead 2-3 now.
5-2-2.
Oh,
Side out.
little luck never hurts. Parker trots back to the line.
She has such a good energy about her. I watched her in Houston. I believe we had the call where she got to the
2-5-1.
finals of singles. She came back and beat Lacey Schneemann in the semis. Just was crying in her on-court
Second
interview with
serve.
Hannah. She's just so happy and I think thankful to be part of this world, and
2-5-2.
love seeing that energy and drive out of her.
Side out. Five, 2-1.
As that one sails out, Ryan, we know that Connor Garnett this year has dealt with those serving issues, has not been an issue thus far here in Kansas City. Looks like it is pretty
6-2-1.
much behind him, which is a great sign.
It really is. It was tough to watch as a player and fan, and he actually had some of those serving yips against the Ranchers in the start to the season, MLP Atlanta, and it was after the second or third one. It was
7-2-1.
it was tough. It was tough to watch. So really happy for him to have kind of dialed that in and really make it a non-factor for him in his events.
Point.
Alix Truong starting to step up her game.
Timeout. Receivers 8-2. Game point.
And now game point.
10-2-1.
Oh. Oh, what a point.
Game 11-2.
So it's Truong and Garnett, hands battle to end game two. We saw a little bit of everything in that session. Alix Truong stepping up her game. We got a good mixed doubles match to get things going. We'll be back. Back here, just outside
15
Kansas
seconds.
City, Overland Park is the site, the Elite Tennis and Wellness Center. And you've got Garnett and Truong now.
New
They've
ball,
evened
game
this
3,
match
time
up.
in.
One game
0-0-2.
apiece. Start of game 3. Oh, off the paddle
Point.
of Roddy. He can't believe it. Truong hit that bullseye.
Yeah, I think the key here for Samatha and Eric in game 3 is just to be able to get into the point and
1-0-2.
handle the third shot drive that they've been targeting Samatha with.
Side out.
Connor almost had that. Well, he had what he wanted there, just couldn't execute. But the fast and furious points
0-1-1.
really are advantageous to Alix and Connor.
Second serve.
Sometimes funny the diversity of play styles and
0-1-2.
kind of how the game shapes up. This one is the points are over within 10, 12 seconds. Other mixed matches happening around here us are going to be an hour and 20-minute 3-game grinder, you know, with the women exchanging dink rallies of 10 or 12 plus.
Oh, tripped up that time.
Two, 0-1. Second serve.
And that one just long. 68 degrees temperature right now. A little
2-0-2.
bit of a breeze. Overcast skies here in Kansas City.
See again, third shot drive just yielding too many points for Alix and Connor there.
3-0-2.
Well, he's just not missing right now.
That's nasty. What a great hold and subsequent shot down the line from Connor.
4-0-2. Point.
We could overhear Alix saying me, and Connor ended up taking that forehand drive.
5-0-2. Side out.
A little bit of a slip up there and a rare miscue for Garnett. So Samatha Parker trying to get it
0-5-1.
going here. Her and Roddy trying to find some offense.
Great roll
Point.
from Samatha, far off the baseline though, but really great cross-court drop.
1-5-1. Point.
Miscue there.
2-5-1. Point.
And miscue there. That's how fast things change here. So only down by 2 now.
3-5-1.
3 unanswered.
Second
And
serve.
Roddy comes up short.
3-5-2.
Just couldn't dig that one
Side
out.
out.
Some pickleball matches shape up to where it is a game of winners, but the vast majority of time it's just a
5-3-1.
game of mistakes and making the least amount of them.
Point. Timeout. Change in. 6-3-1.
So 6-3. And now a side change about to happen here on Humana Championship Court. Garnett and Truong. Connor Garnett, been a pleasure to watch him over the last few days as he looks to make a charge now in mixed doubles. And we talked a little bit, Ryan, about MLP coming into the day. I kind of want a little mini state of the franchise address here for the Texas Ranchers. How are things going so far? Kind of give us an update altogether.
We're doing really well. We've played the vast majority of our season, so we have a 2-month break going into Vegas, which is a regular season event where we have 4 more matches. But Coming into KC, we had won 7 straight. We won 5 in Beer City, so we were really finding our groove. But the top of Premier is packed with a lot of quality teams that have performed well. So we're right up there, I think, in second or third, however you slice it. And it's an exciting time, but a lot of folks have some kind of pressure-packed matches coming up in Virginia Beach and Miami and New York. It'll be fun to see how it pans out in Premier and Challenger.
6-3-1.
Well said. Little touch, Garnett will get there. Oh.
Point.
Yeah, I think the miscue there actually was Eric on the drop cut volley. It's just not going to work with someone who's got the wheels and speed of Connor,
7-3-1.
who's looking very fresh today, even after a very, very long day on the singles grind.
Too much on that one, off the paddle of Parker, and Truong and Garnett just racking up the points here.
8-3-1.
No effects on the side change. Strictly business. Oh.
Nice flick from Roddy there. Hat tip Drew.
Roddy, he is fun to cover. Mentioned his media experience with the Pro Football Network. Pretty cool stuff.
I like the pressure from Alix. She's tiptoeing that corner on both sides of the kitchen, kind of providing that visual pressure and making that court feel all that much smaller to Eric and Samantha.
Connor Garnett just going to town.
Timeout receivers. 10-3.
In third place last year.
Really impressive showing
Match
for them.
Time in. 10-3-2. Side out. 3-10-1.
Oh. He knew it was coming.
Great defense by Samantha and Eric to extend that point and ultimately get a put away that almost knocked Connor out.
4-10-1. Second serve.
Sneaky good return there from Connor. Really hard to drop that and take the pace off of it. The Tui Nation. It's a full round of applause there from Connor. Great changing up of the spot earlier in the point. He hit Samantha's right side, kind of that chicken wing area, and there just brought it across her, froze him in the middle.
Second match point here, and there it is.
Game match, 11-4.
So 11-4 in game 3. Garnett and Truong overcome sort of a slow middle part of game number 1. Alix Truong continues to ascend. She's got the perfect partner by her side, and Connor Garnett. So Truong and Garnett moving on here at the PPA Selkirk Kansas City Open. Much more coming up from this beautiful complex in Overland Park when we return.